Adeleke makes fresh promises to Osun people after re-election. This is Star Media. Do well to subscribe for free. Like, comment, share for more news analysis. Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State has promised not to disappoint the people of the state following his victory in the August 15, 2026 governorship election. Adeleke, who contested under the platform of Accord Party, secured a second term after defeating his closest challenger, the All Progressive Congress candidate, Bola Oyebamiji. The governor pulled 511,067 votes, while Oyebamiji recorded 444,815 votes, giving Adeleke a margin of 66,252 votes. The Accord Party also won 19 of the state's 30 local government areas, while the APC secured 11. Following the declaration of the result by the Independent National Electoral Commission, Adeleke addressed the people of Osun and made a fresh commitment to governance, development, and service. The governor acknowledged that the second term comes with greater responsibility, saying the confidence placed in him by voters would not be taken for granted. Adeleke promised to consolidate the achievement of his first administration while also correcting areas where his government had made mistakes. This, he said, would form part of the renewed agenda for his second term. The governor's message is particularly significant because the election was not simply a contest between political parties. It was also a referendum on his performance during his first term in office. Having been given another 4 years, residents will now expect the administration to move quickly from campaign promises to visible results. A stronger mandate, the result represents a significant political victory for Adeleke. He defeated an APC candidate who had presented a serious challenge and entered the election with the backing of the opposition party. The margin of more than 66,000 votes means Adeleke secured a clear victory, although the result also showed that the APC remained competitive in several parts of the state. The governor's victory therefore comes with both celebration and responsibility. For Adeleke, message from the electorate is clear. The people have given him another opportunity to lead Osun, but they will also expect his administration to justify that confidence. In his post-election remarks, Adeleke said he will not disappoint the people. He promised to strengthen the areas where his administration had performed well and address shortcomings recorded during the first term. That commitment could become one of the major measuring points of his second term. More development expected during the campaign leading to the election. Adeleke repeatedly highlighted development projects and government programs implemented during his first term. He had also promised that more developmental initiatives will be delivered across Osun if re-elected. Now that the election is over, residents will be looking for the fulfillment of those promises. Among the issues likely to attract attention are infrastructure, workers' welfare, education, healthcare, roads, employment, and economic development. The governor will also have to deal with the expectations of communities across the state's 3 senatorial districts. His second-term administration will be expected to ensure that development is not concentrated in only a few areas, but reaches communities across Osun. For campaign to governance, the political atmosphere in Osun was intense in the months leading to the election. Adeleke and his opponents campaigned vigorously for the support of voters now. However, the campaign is over. The challenge before the governor is to transition from campaigning to governing. That means bringing together supporters and opponents and focusing on issues that affect ordinary residents. Adeleke's post-election message has already been placed on unity and moving the state forward. This could become particularly important because a large number of voters supported his opponents. In a democratic system, the governor is expected to govern for everyone, including those who did not vote for him. The coming months will therefore show whether Adeleke can turn his victory into an opportunity to broader political reconciliation and effective governance. The economic challenge. One of the biggest tests facing the administration will be the state economy. Osun, like many Nigerian states, faces pressure from rising costs, unemployment, and the increasing demand placed on government. The people we want to see how the administration intends to create opportunities for young people and support businesses. For many residents, political victory will have little meaning if it does not translate into improved living conditions. They will be looking for better roads, strong public service, improved healthcare facilities, and opportunities for employment and entrepreneurship. The governor's promise to consolidate its achievement while correcting mistakes will therefore be judged against these realities. Workers and pensioners are also expected to remain an important part of the second-term agenda. The Adeleke administration has previously highlighted payments made towards inherited pension liabilities and salary-related obligations. The government has said significant progress has been made in addressing some of these debts, but workers will still expect continued attention to their welfare. They will want the government to maintain regular salary payments, address outstanding obligations, and improve working conditions. Pensioners, meanwhile, will expect the administration to continue efforts towards clearing outstanding liabilities. These issues can have a direct impact on thousands of families across the state. The political dimension. Adeleke's victory also has implications beyond Osun State. The election has attracted attention because of the political alliances and realignment surrounding the governor. Adeleke contested under the Accord Party after leaving the People's Democratic Party. His victory demonstrates that political movement in Osun remain fluid and that voters can determine the outcome of an election despite changes in party platforms. The result will also be watched closely by political parties ahead of the 2027 general election. Several prominent politicians have already congratulated Adeleke on his victory. Former Senate President Bukola Saraki, for instance, described Adeleke as his brother and a friend while congratulating him on his re-election. The governor has also spoken positively about President Bola Tinubu following the election and has acknowledged the president's role in what he described as the peaceful conduct of the poll. With the election now concluded, attention will shift to the transition into Adeleke's second term. The people of Osun will be waiting to see the specific programs and projects the administration intends to pursue. The governor's promise is straightforward: build on what has been achieved, correct what went wrong, and deliver more dividends of democracy. The real test will be implementation. Adeleke has now secured 4 more years to demonstrate what his administration can achieve. The people who voted for him will expect roads to be completed, public institutions strengthened, workers and pensioners supported, young people empowered, and the state's economy developed. Those who voted against him will also expect to see a governor who serves the entire state, a victory that comes with expectation. Governor Ademola Adeleke's re-election is undoubtedly a major political victory, but it is also a major responsibility. The 2026 election has given him another mandate, and that mandate comes with heightened expectations. His first term gave voters the opportunity to assess his leadership. His second term will give him the opportunity to consolidate his record. The question now is no longer whether Adeleke can win an election. He has done that. The question is whether he can use the next 4 years to deliver the level of development and governance that the people of Osun State expect. For now, the governor has thanked the people for their confidence and promised that he will not disappoint them. The people have spoken through the ballot box. The next chapter will be about whether the promises made after the election becomes reality across Osun State. And as Governor Adeleke begins preparation for another 4 years in office, the expectations from the people are already clear: more development, better governance, and tangible dividends of democracy. This is Star J's Media. Do not forget to like, subscribe for more news analysis.